the Romanian deadlift and row. So first of all, Renat, and people at home, you're going to have your feet hip distance apart with your toes facing forwards. What we're going to do, we're going to pivot from the hips, so we're going to have the tummy in. We're actually going to send the weight behind you. Okay, so sinking back into the hips, keeping a soft bend in the knee, arms out straight in front, tummy in nice and tight. And we're going to bend the elbows. We're really going to squeeze and create tension in the arms, drawing back the elbows and squeezing the shoulder blades together. We're going to release, squeeze through the glutes and come up again. So let's just go through that again. So pivot from the hips. You want to feel a stretch in the hamstrings. You're going to maintain the tension there. Back up. So again, can we just slow it down a little bit for me? Okay. So tension in the hamstrings, squeeze through the glutes, coming up, really squeezing as you come up again. The tempo you want to work for this is 3 down. So we're coming down 1, 2, 3, 1, and then really squeeze through the glutes as you come back up. For your single leg calf raise, you'll need to use a wall for balance. So if you press your hand up against the wall, we don't want to be putting body weight through the hand. We're going to come up, feet together, tummy in nice and tight. We're going to come up through the toes. So we're lifting the heels, for 1, coming back down for 2. So coming up for 1, coming back down for 2. Third exercise in this series is an eccentric presser. Now you should by now be able to master a full presser, so I want everyone to give this a go. If you get tired, you can drop down onto your knees. With your eccentric presser, we're still in the same body position, so make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, onto your toes, so you want to rock the body weight forward, keeping the pelvis tucked under, remember to create a nice straight back. We're lowering, coming down for 4 seconds, so we're coming down for 4, 3, 2, 1, chest to the floor, 1 up. Okay, keep your chin up. So come down, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up. Well done. The fourth exercise we're going to do is an alternating squat thrust. So similar to your mountain climbing, you've got your hands underneath your shoulders, bend the elbows, feet out behind you. But what we're going to do is you've got to keep your back nice and low. We don't want to create too much curvature in the spine. You're going to jump, right leg in, jump change the left leg. The tempo for this exercise is 1-1, so it should look like this. The last exercise you're going to do in this sequence is hip thrusters. Coming down onto the floor for me, lying on your back. You want your feet hip distance apart and you want your ankles underneath your knees. Okay. And what we're doing, we're lifting the bottom from the floor, we're really engaging those glutes and squeezing and coming back down. Now the tempo you want to work to is 3, 2, 1 down and 1 up. So 3, 2, 1 down, 1 up. And men, remember, this isn't just an exercise for the ladies, it's also very good for us ladies. So you know what time it's for, it's time to put all those exercises together into your workout 6. So starting off the Romanian deadlift with a row, is single leg calf raises, eccentric press ups, alternating squat thrust and your hip thruster at the end. So we're doing 3 sets as normal. First exercise we're doing for a count of 8 repetitions with a tempo of 3 down, 1 up. Okay, so feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forwards, tummy in, pivot from the hips, take the weight behind you. Coming down for 3, 2, 1. And we want to thrust up, really squeezing through the glutes on the way up. So this exercise works the backs of your legs, your glutes, your whole posterior chain. You push forward. If you can't stretch as far as Renat, then you can always just come down to here. That's fine to begin with, but remember to bring the thrust in at the end. Okay, keep it going. Nearly there. Ready to change on to the next exercise. So single leg calf raises. You need to come over to the wall. We want to press your hand up against the wall just for balance. Don't take your body weight through it. So we want to come up for 1, down for 2. So we're When you've completed 6 in one leg, we're just going to change to the other side. Okay, just straighten up that foot for me. Good. So just keep pushing through this. The next exercise we're going to go into eccentric press ups, and we're going to come down onto the floor. Last one. So remember, I want everybody to try doing a full press up to begin with. Okay, so tempo wise, remember we're coming down for 4, 3, 2, 1, push up. Try and do at least 1 or 2. If you've never done a full press up before, by now you should be pushing yourself. Keep that tummy tucked under, straight back. Okay, so remember we're only aiming for 6 in total, so push through it. Try and do 6 all the way to the floor and up. Going into your alternating squat thrust now, so hands underneath the shoulders. So remember we're working on a tempo of 1, 1. We're doing 6 in total, each leg, so that's 12. Okay, now we're into your hip thrusters. Okay, so lying on your back, hands down by your side, feet underneath the knees, thrusting up, coming down for 3, 2, 1, push, thrust. Really squeeze that bottom. It's a fantastic workout for your bum, men and ladies. So let's get thrusting. Up you come. Really squeeze. Try and maintain that tension throughout, even when you're coming down to the ground. We really want to squeeze those glutes. Okay, 20-second rest. Okay, if you need water, just grab some water. Just keep pushing yourself with this. By now, you really want to start challenging yourself. So just do what you can. Push, push, push. Okay, we have 5 seconds remaining in your rest period. Keep those legs moving. So we're starting from the beginning, going with your Romanian deadlift with a row. Remember to try and keep optimum tension in your arms. Let's go. So squeeze and up. Thrust forwards. Good, Renan. Okay, coming down, really stretching through those hamstrings and up. So you really want to, when you come down, really squeeze all the way through, thrust up. Make sure the weight's going into the back of your heels. So you should really feel this working. All the way through your posterior chain, all the way through your bottom and the backs of your legs. Back to the wall. Good, Renat. 8 in total, you're right. Okay, holding onto the ball, not holding onto the bar, please. Coming up for 1, lowering it down for 2. Okay, keeping the tummy in, body nice and upright. Just do as many as you can with this exercise. Okay, so remember when you've done 6 on one leg, try and push to 6. We're moving on to the other side. Try and come up all the way through the toe, and we're slowly lowering down through the heel. So it's up 1, down for 2. This exercise should burn. Okay, down onto the floor, we're back into your eccentric press ups. So remember that good form, tummy in, nice straight back, pelvis tucked under, coming down for 4, up for 1. So coming down for 4, 3, 2, 1, push up, again, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up, you can do it, keep it going, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up, 1 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up, keep going, keep going, keep going, push up. Okay, alternating squat thrusts, yeah? So hands underneath the shoulders. Remember to keep a soft bend in the elbow. Stephanie, keep that bum down. Try and keep your knees really low. Bring your hands in closer, so make sure they're underneath your shoulders. Okay, hip thrusters down onto the floor. Again, so remember, feet underneath the knees, feet hip distance apart. We're coming up with thrusting all the way up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Back down again. And up. Good. So we're holding up for 1 second, coming down for 3. Okay, let's see you thrusting at home. Really put some effort into this one. Okay, up. Let's go. I know you can work harder than that, Renat. Okay, rest period. You have 20 seconds. If you need to, just grab some water. Again, keep those feet moving. You're doing really, really well. We're coming up to your last set. Just stick with it. If you push yourself, you will get results. Feel proud of yourself. Work hard. You've only got yourself to blame if you don't. Okay. 3 seconds. Okay, into position. Again, Romanian deadlifts for the row. So again, pivot from the hips. Keep the knees soft. As you stretch down, you should feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Bring your arms forward, squeeze and back up again. Thrust. Again, tuck under, thrust. So really want to thrust through to your hip flexors at the end. So this workout, you could say, is all about thrusting. Okay, we have one more. Over to the wall. Okay, again. So coming up all the way up through those toes, slowly lowering back down through the heels. So coming up, down, stick with it. Can you feel that working?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All the way up. So tempo. 1 up. Slowly back down. 1 up. 2 seconds back down. Good. Keep pushing it, guys. We're nearly there. Okay, down onto the floor, back into your press-up position. So slowly coming down. Not tuck that pelvis under for me. I know you might be feeling a little bit tired at this stage, but stick with it. You're doing so well. We are nearly there. Tummy's tucked in nice and tight. Okay, keep it going. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, down we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Okay, back into those alternating squat thrusts. Just bring your hands in closer for me, please. They need to be underneath your shoulders. Soft bend, let's go. Bum down. Try and get your knees a little bit closer to the floor. If you can, at home, speed it up. Lying on the floor. Again. Feet underneath the knees, thrusting up. Back down again. And up for 1. Down. Really squeeze that bottom. Okay, up again. Okay, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We want to be able to crack nuts by Christmas, everyone. Okay, well done. That's it. Well done. If you can, push on. Why not do another set? Looking at Renat, he's knackered yet again. Look forward to seeing you next time.